Hello, dear Gemini. Let's do a reading for you for the star wave spell. So, yeah, yeah. About this communication, you see here, swastika. It's representing something different, maybe because you see here, obviously, here has a star, you're in a star wave spell. Let me zoom in. So this is what actually do we see? So Gemini, communication curious, being curious, your curiosity. So what is this? What even was this? Well, you might see it, and let's refocus and do your reading. So yeah, I'm sure I can speak to you about this, about communication and everything. And I ran some errors, for example, my printer. And I hope you understand. I think you know that I find this very sad. For example, it's an example, so you might find something sad. Let me see. Is this fixing? So fixing. So the tower is a fixed sign. What we saw. So you are the follow-up on Taurus. We just saw Taurus listening to some songs, maybe reviewing it. Maybe you will be reviewing the clockwork. So the clockwork of time here even. So the clockwork. So we saw you and the clockwork in Taurus. It's reading, yeah, here the Emperor. And also in the Emperor, it's reading. There was a lot to do with the songs. And I think it's very relevant for you. So you're the sign of communication. Let me explain this. So Aries got a song, then next reading was Taurus. They got a song from Aries, and they got a movie from me, and now you are having the movie from Aries, from Taurus. So clockwork orange here. So it takes back to the reading I did about the rape culture, about autonomy. But now we are seeing that the song is making references to milk. Yeah, I'm seeing something white there. What is it? Let's see. The beard of this magnificent person. Well, yeah, there's a lot to combat for, of course, but here we are combating about milk. So the milk here in the clockwork of orange. So it might be a favorite song. So you might be listening to a favorite song or to a clip from the movie itself. So the songs from Beethoven, and you might as well as you do listen to the songs of Herschel, and Herschel invented Uranus. Is this right what I'm saying, that he invented Uranus or something, or he invented milk? I'm not sure anymore. So let's see if we can do a reading for you. So I will not do the other readings. You're the last one, and I hope I can fix the communication here. So obviously, let's go on. We have this round, and we will play your reading. So the Emperor, so Aries, so the song of Aries, tear it apart. Let me read for you the full text. So let me read for you. Let's take the book and read the full text. So, mon corps se détache de vous. There is something out of place, out of time, out of grace. Something breached, something broke. Are you cold now? You are cool now. You are cool now. Break it apart. Tear it apart. There is something wrong with our heart. Tear it apart. Break it apart. There's a tumor in your heart. This pity love, this pity life, the emptiness we leave behind. This pitied life, this pitied love. There is silence from above. The silence from above. Shall we become or endure? Exactly what I am not sure. Exactly what I'm unsure. And the void smiles back. And the joy gags on sour grapes. So I read all the lines. For you now, I have something to say. You are cool now. You are cool now. So the silence from above, out of time, out of place. Are you cold now? I'm thinking of Uranus. It's the coldest planet. So we have to break it apart, tear it apart. The emptiness we leave behind. This pitied life, this pitied love. So I am thinking about what I just said before, like leaving this behind. We were talking about some things, and I will walk out. I will explain it to you. So walk out, walk away. So don't walk away. I'm hearing from Joy Division, or walk away actually. But don't walk away in silence. So the silence from above. So here it's like I just make a reference to about Elon Musk, and he was twittering something. He just bought Twitter, and I saw his profile, and then I was starting to think like, okay, I was listening to this song, and I was thinking, what if I would do this groundbreaking events? For example, going out. Here we have our pointer. So going out, for example, you can go out for dinner, you can out for your car to fix something, whatever it is. You have to do it, because here you're the same as the Emperor, same red coat, dear Geminis. So going out, doing this communication, and then the silence from above, or the question, is there silence from above? So okay, I would do it like, okay, like something broke, something breached. Are you cold now? It's like, Uranus. It's like, then I'm thinking on the engineer of the telescope of Uranus. So the building of these things, so the building of different kinds of telescopes. And I'm thinking what we saw in the previous reading, so the CBO documents, the CBO coming together. There was a European CBO connection, and I think that is what it's all connecting. That's why Lion didn't have got another reading, because the starship, the white line, entered the galaxy. We saw it in the video. So let's see it in a Cargocult perspective. So from small distance here. So this is a loop, and clearly we are seeing what is happening. Okay, let me recap on this a little bit later, because the Queen of Swords is busy on things. So we'll see where this reading will go for the Geminis. So lack of communication, or a possibility, maybe by device or the interface. The Tower, so like, what is the yeah, how to say, it's quite powerful. Even if you go back to the CBU documents, here we see the tower. It's like a combination of the CBU manufacturing and the Herscher. Am I saying this wrong? Heschler? Yeah, I'm not sure. But you can probably, if you're listening to Clockwork Orange and the Beethoven and the rape culture, you might listen also to his music. So I'm thinking of a combination of his music, his field, so the building of those devices and the network around it. Yeah, I just said it, the Queen of Swords is busy, this will change everything. So this was an obvious evolution, an obvious revolution that will come clear. And it's a combination with different antennas or with different radars, with different institutions, with a different kaleidoscope, let's say it. Now we will see the other deck of the Rider-Waite. So I think for Gemini it's quite difficult to explain, to communicate about these new fractals, the new kaleidoscope. So I'm thinking of the song Somebody Called Me Sebastian. So somebody called me Sebastian, someone called you Sebastian. So relevances of names here, or clusters of stars, maybe even, or breaking datums, breaking data here, 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so ground, how you say in English, ground breaking things. So for example, what I just mentioned about the revolutions on the telescope, it was at that moment the biggest telescopes that existed, and all the possibilities, what we learned from the start up of this quest of you, Gemini. Yeah, it's like, what quest are you talking about? Yeah, the librarian. I just said to you to explain the kaleidoscope of the librarian. It's like the librarian makes a library, and you're doing the electronic whatever communication systems there is. It's a new kaleidoscope, and you're translating it here. Yeah, with the help of the Swords Queen, possibly, because here otherwise you're locked or something gets is like freeze or sleeping. So are you cold now? Probably yes. You are here aware of something. I have this, the needle point to point, and we will do a little bit more of the reading. We take one more deck. Yeah, we have already one card out. It's the Page of Swords, so we need some specific information or the magic about this data. So there is magic about this data. Magic, it's like yeah, I will first play some cards to see what this Page of Swords comes. Yeah, the Hermit again, the data, the library, the arrangement. I'm thinking of the curtains I'm putting up. They are made to keep the animals out, or even trapped in the net, so I can put them out instead of let's say come in my house. Yeah, here you're not letting someone come in your house, so you're putting all your curtains, or you locked your door, you're taking some time off somewhere, or you did it, or the Syrian water sign is doing this, or they're locking, or they're reinventing like something like a password or a combination, or they are welding it. Let me back up this for a minute. So about the curtains, yes, so here. Yeah, what curtains are the devil? In my case, they are made of tulle. So what is your specialty? What are you doing? What are your curtains made of? your courtesy, here your legacy. What is your legacy? So how is your legacy here, or the legacy of someone else here coming forth? The legacy of the library, the legacy of the kaleidoscope. So someone is calling you. So here you see the call. Here is a string. So it can be about the placenta, the navelstreng. So the transport about this, so the legal things, the unlegal things, because yeah, people who are in this profession, they don't want to be convicted for doing organ transport, probably, because here we see the devil. It's like they move milk, for example. If they move milk, how is this arranged? How this is properly arranged in the cabins? So for example, if there are cabins for manually take the milk, for manually take the potatoes, like where and who are is this even legal? Like how many times do you need to move them? For example, mangoes, if you want to process a mango, then yeah, how to say, it can be, you can bring it that they are fresh and new and directly from the airport, or from yeah, like for example, someone who works in the traffic, and they go to a village and they buy something and then they come back. How fresh is it? Or how is it possible that the same product arrives at the same place while not disappear? For example, a rotting tomato or something. No, it's like, okay, in principle, when you dry it, you can move it on the same amount of time that it's still usable. So what makes it relevant to transporting it when they are already dried? So yeah, the devil, so bringing things up to the ground, probably here. It's a silent attitude. Here we will see, we are seeing, and we give the key cards for this Gemini. So things here, what yeah, how to zoom in, and yeah, don't be offended, but this one is like orange, gold, fiery skin. So you are here like orange, or clockwork orange Gemini. You are here coming up as the devil, while we know the queen of air, so it's one of your signs, is very active. And here we see the devil. Yeah, something here is, yeah, connecting. We see this light, so the spectrum here. So what is the map? What is the structure behind this, like the ingredients? For example, if you need to have ingredients but they come from different locations or something. So the devil, yeah, the Ace of Cups. So fluid here. It's like, if we need to talk about the devil, so the rape culture, the clockwork orange, here we are also talking, the key is also to talk about the fluidity of the haptonomic cultures. And also here we see flowing milk, so again the milk. And that's what I said also to Taurus. I said, yeah, go listen to the song Tere de Part. Here we see it as the coolness of Uranus. But with Taurus I was a little bit trying to be polite, because I had a dream that Taurus, that the Pope, the Vatican, was watching a miscarriage. And I said, yeah, no, what, Taurus? If you want to walk, if you want to watch this, go look and go to look at possession. here, the devil. Go to look at possession, and you know what I will do? Look at it, and I will put your eyes wide open. I would take the finest hooks, something that you really don't want to swallow, and I will open your eyes with it. I will take your eyelashes, the wimpers. I will take it. It's like a little mascara brush with sharp sides for you to enjoy, and then I will put it on your eyes so you can open your eyes and watch all the time, over and over, the episode of the milk gluttering, and then I will play the song. Yes, I will play the song of Heschler. Let me see if I speak his name right, because I'm not so good in names. Or I delete them if necessary. So I'm not sure if I write it down. Not on this page. So yeah, I lost a good book for writer readings on here. Gemini, you will understand. I just mentioned the facts. I have to mention the bees or the machines. The flies and the curtains, which I have for getting the flies out, the tulle. But I don't see the name here. So yeah. I hope you can help me out with archive, because they're doing it in kaleidoscope. I noticed. But are you cool now? What is this noise? I have to go, because yeah, okay, sorry, I can say it later to you. Yeah, sorry for the little delay. And we will finish your reading. Yes, we have the milk, the Empress. So the keys here in this milk. So yeah, envision it yourself. What this will be. It is genial ID. What it is, or the song or something, where you're opening people's eyes open, and you do it in the same way. So yes. I bet the Ninth Symphony. Let me come back on this later. Maybe. Here, look at this King of Pentacles. Seeing this happening. So let's move on, because yeah, what to say? 10 of Wands. It's very difficult for me to read. I'm not sure. I'm trying to see for who I'm reading, what for. And here, yeah, the Queen of Swords. She's busy, as I just mentioned. She's busy with building this tower. So this tower has everything included. So I bet she is navigating on her options here. Yeah, we finish with some advice. And then we go, and yeah, thank you for joining here and learning to know the channel or each other. And yeah, I'm thinking here the spider on her arm here. So those myths are about her, Spider Woman. It's difficult to shuffle with a bout in my hand, but I will still do it. So I will also use it again. So just to show you something random, she has got a sword. And to say something random, so random. So try to activate this, dear Gemini, or something. Okay, Moeder Maria, miracles, and the perceptions. So here the Moeder Maria, so the episode where she's completely covered in milk. So look at the song. Then here is a part, and then you can see in the movie where it's from, the full clip, and then she's covered here in milk, and here the miracle, the perception. So the eyes are wide open, everything is set, everything is seen. Here we see even the colors coming up, so perception, the eyes wide open with the lashes, like we just discussed and are seeing. So if I had a stroboscope, I would put it now on and like tick tick tick. Let's see what effect it would be. Yeah, decision. So these are some extras, and then we have more. We just saw advice, and now we finish with giving more advice for your highest goods for all. So I cannot do all the readings because I have to go to drive to fix my tires. And yeah, I hope it will work out. So I hope you and me will hear from each other sooner or later. Let's hope. Ah yes, I was thinking again about those let's say, yeah, 7 of airs is this. 7 of air, 2 of fire, 7 of air, and it's like I'm drawing blank. So blank, white line, white milk. And so the white lines are the white milk, or the line is white. So the giants from previous story. I'm gonna put a Romance Angel. I have to back up here because I'm not sure what the 7 of air means here. It's like the 7 of air, it's like the 7 of swords. It takes swords back to its camp. I think it's because I swallowed some words here. I tried to be polite to the Taurus, but I'm not sure if they will like what I had to put some romantic details on, romantic feelings. So the Clockwork Orange is based on a book, and your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, I knew the film well, getting to know each other. So maybe you're reading books or seeing films, getting to know each other. So you're learning about the book, you're learning about the film, and as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So this is here like some kind of nice expansion. What I see, it's like people here joining up, how to say, yeah, I'm a bit shy, but here it's like people are coming or learning to know each other, getting to know each other. Yes, that's exactly it's clearly written here in language. So let's see. Underneath we have again the black and white, so the little retreat between those people. And the batteries are almost done. So the game of the batteries will begin soon. And also, yeah, I really have to go to do my cover. We have some cards out. Let's first see here. The 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Coins. Wait 1 minute, and the Ace of Cups. So this flow, this heart, this love, I think there is progress. There is heart. There is how to say, the advancements of the King of Swords on the 5 of Swords. I'm getting not only the 5 of Cups but all the 5s. I don't think you have to like for example 2 of coins here for paying something for whoever is watching the video. I don't have an account set up. Yeah, it fell off, so the car and the death cards. Let's do one more round to see if I can come back, if I survive these car roads. We have power. Take hold on what you know it's yours, and hearts. Hearts is compassion. Treat a little more tenderly. So I will drive very safely. Very safely. Peruvian lily strength, so power and strength. So yeah, I wonder what it will feel to back again step in the vehicle. I go now. I have some merchandise, and it's some kind of patches with a hole in, a string on, and then you can put it in your car or somewhere, and it smells so nicely. So I will go now, place it in my car, try to upload this. I have to unload the cargo, or I have to stick to it, and I will keep you updated later. So bye, and thank you, Gemini.